Hey, what's up guys, it's Jarf here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a feedback loop for sound design, music, and whatever other electronic goodies you want to make. Anyway, let's start with the hardware, because that's always the first thing you probably got to think about one of these. Now, if you have a basic audio interface without a loopback feature, you may not be able to do this, but I know at least with the Audient ones, you have this mixer, which you can download by installing the drivers. Now, what I normally do is I don't feed my mic into it because, of course, I'm using it right now. But this will allow me to control the virtual side of it. So you'll still be able to hear me, but if I were to switch this to the loop back, my mic wouldn't be feeding into it. But what is important is that you control this. This is your main output here of your desktop. What you want to then do is probably go to your driver on your DAW, and you probably get a window like this. So I've selected my device. It's definitely that one, and you've got to make sure it is your audio interface. If you haven't already done that, then I mean, I don't really know what to say. Anyway, so then you'll go to your I/O setup. Normally it will just show input L and R, input L, and input R. So what I did, I went to add stereo. Of course, I'm not going to add one now, and I just selected the loop back here, so I can do that there. Of course, I'm not going to do that at the moment because I've already got it set up. So, what does it end up sounding like? Let's give it a listen. So that's a pretty authentic feedback loop right there. And it is in fact a hardware loop, if you think about it. So what the original sound was is this. So yeah, that's what it can sound like if you do it properly. So one thing you want to know is you probably want to solo out the track you're trying to record off of. So I solo out this one, and I'll just play that. And then what I do is I press record, and I listen back on this track, and you can probably hear that from my headphones, it's very loud. But essentially that'll make the sound, and then if you record it back on itself, you get an authentic feedback loop. And mix wise, I don't know, I put an amplifier on it to try and get it sounding authentic. You've got to note that if you put too much gain into it, it will just be a straight whistle. You won't actually get any of the original audio through. So just play around with that, and you'll have an authentic feedback loop, software only, that only you can hear, and you don't have to bother your housemates. Anyway, I've been Joff, and thank you for watching.